All right, you guys, welcome back to another Savvy Saturdays. So in today's video, we'll be going over my second paycheck for February. We will go over how much money I am putting in my sinking funds, what I have left in my cash envelopes, and how I distributed anything that was left over. So I'm not going to make this intro too long. We're just going to hop right into the spreadsheet. I'm currently going to move on to the spreadsheet. So here you will currently see I have a February spreadsheet with the budget section blacked out. I do have a couple of notes. I like to write notes for like where unexpected money comes from, or if something was less than what it usually would be. I like to write that so I'll know why I have a little bit more money or a little bit less money, if that makes sense. So we currently have about $324.60 left of supplemental income, and actually going to be a little bit more than that, so we'll actually be above our budgeted goal today, this month, which we like to get more money than we expect, right? So yeah, so you know, I paid all of these other bills with my first paycheck. So with this paycheck, I paid my mortgage and I paid my Alabama power bill, and I went ahead and filled in Best Buy and I believe PayPal as well. And then this is where things get a little bit different than my first video. I got paid yesterday, which was Tuesday, is usually my payday. So I got paid February 22nd. Today's the 23rd when I'm recording this. But I meant to record this video yesterday, but I didn't get a chance. So Saturday is actually when I got paid because Monday was a holiday. Whenever Monday is a holiday, for us, we get paid the Saturday before our payday. If you have the bank that I bank with. Some people don't, some people do. It just depends. So I got paid actually Saturday, and I budgeted Saturday. And I had budgeted a couple things out, and I was going to record it on Tuesday, and I didn't. And then Tuesday we ended up going to the outlet, and I ended up returning some items and buying some stuff for Jalen. So this is kind of why this is all over the place, and I kind of replenished some funds that needed to be replenished. So I did use some money out of my Life Happens, because when we went to the actual outlet, we spent money on dinner, and since it was dinner for me, my mom, and my daughter, I didn't feel I should have took it out of my dining out money, so I took it out of Life Happens. It was like $30 and something. I had some money left over after filling these buckets, so I kind of just put the excess in there, so we're only a little bit less than $100 that we had in there originally. No biggie. I did put the anticipated $456.12 into the birthday fund, because my son's birthday is next month, and he finally figured out where he wants to go out to eat. So I will have to pay for everybody's dinner. Well, me, him, and my daughter's dinner when we go out. So yeah, I got that together, and I'll probably maybe buy him something. We'll have to see. And then Jalen spent some money in the closing fund. At first anticipated putting $100 in there. That was her limit when we went out, and she ended up only spending $80.27 when it came to clothing. She still needs some boots because we didn't find any, so I just filled back in what we spent, and then the next time we spend money out of it, we might just spend the money and not actually put any money back in until later. But since I did that, so we did anticipate putting some money in summer funds. I'm gonna push that off until March. Not really gonna make it this time, and I'm okay with that since we have our camping money. So summer funds coming soon, but camping is the most important at this point. In my opinion. But it's for real. So we're going camping first, so we'll get this filled. Jalen wanted a ring, and it didn't really go in clothing because it wasn't a piece of clothing. It was jewelry. So I just took that $23 out of her actual account that she had. It's a nice sterling silver ring that she got yesterday, and so I just took it out of her money. So it's $23.10. So I put that back in there, and then I did fill back up my bucket of $132.47. I did get a refund on some of my items, and I think I'm right back at $300, but we'll have to see. I can't remember. And then I put that $84 back into camping, so we're back at a full $500 for camping. And of course, I put in my $100 for the actual Christmas, which we're going to put in there till Christmas is full. And then I had some money left over, so I put $135 towards next month's what do you call it, cash envelopes, until I get my other money, and it'll pay for the rest of this right here. And then we had a couple of unbudgeted things. I told you guys what happened with this, what's the thing called? This gas, $15. We already discussed that, but I did get a red box and we watched some movies, and that was $2.98. So I got 2 movies for $2.98 because I used a coupon. You girl always got a coupon. Don't buy nothing without a coupon, y'all. So I just want to show you guys my check register. A lot of people have been asking about it and they want to see it. So I kind of like blacked everything out so you only see what I want you to see. So this bank balance is what I currently having in my bank account, like the total amount of money I have in my bank account. What I have available to spend is $6.83. So that coincides with what I have down here at the end of February. She says I have $6.83 at the end of February, and that's exactly what I have. Usually when I have like $6.83, I don't transfer that over to no sinking funds because my sinking funds are in a completely different bank account, so I would have to transfer the money. I could put this $6 somewhere in my sinking funds, but then I'll have to transfer $6, and I don't want to do that. So it's just going to sit into my account until next month, and we'll dissolve it that way. So if you'll notice here, I like to keep a running list of things that are expected to come out of my bank account, whether it be this month or next month or whatever. You guys know I'm a month ahead. So anything that says March means that these are the bills that I pay in March and that the money is sitting there waiting for me to use it in the month of March. Anything that says February means these are bills that are coming out in February. So when I did my budget this time, my gas bill came out. AT&T got their money for March. Because I'm prepaid, I pay for a month ahead with AT&T. So I'm paying for March and February and so on and so forth. So that's how that goes. And then I got a payment from somewhere and I didn't want to say what it was from, so I just put pay and I got $300 there. And I used that money to make an extra payment towards my PayPal. This is where I went to the red box. This is my February check. I guess it don't matter. I usually don't show the amount, but that's how much I got paid for my second paycheck in February, if you guys was just so curious. And then these are the things that I took out of that check. This is how much money I transferred to my sinking funds. I made an extra payment on my Best Buy credit card, and then I got a big fat check rebate. You know that Rubicon, it used to be called big fat something, child. I got $5.13. So that's kind of where this $6.83 was make up. So anytime any bills go through or I do something, I'll either type out what I'm using. Like if I use this $6.83 and I go to Dollar General and get some, I'll put Dollar General and how much I spent here and it'll update it. And then anytime something is cleared, but this R means I received money, C means it cleared my bank account, it will change the balance here. So for instance, if I say I went to Dollar General and I spent $2, it'll say $4.83, and then up here to update and say that I have $4.83 available, and it will change the overall amount that I have in my bank account as well. So that's how that works. Just for those who wanted to see how my check register works, that's how it works. So going back to our sinking funds, we are currently sitting at $4,315.84 in our sinking fund. That is great. So far this month, out of sinking funds, I spent $585.35. A lot more than January, but money nonetheless. So currently, everybody is back up to their minimum. So Jalen is, I am, my mom. Camping is back up to what it's supposed to be. The only thing that's pretty short here is life happens and home maintenance and all of them. I spent a little bit of money out of those, as you guys know. So I have $97.55 in there. So that's just basically an update on what I did with my paycheck. Nothing fancy, just everything's pretty much the same. This is the count that changes the most. These two don't change that much. I do keep my travel money in another account because it's easier for me to access than actually using this account. So I have another account for like travel where I keep my travel money. I know, lots of accounts. So that's what my February paycheck number 2 looks like. I will give you guys a full update on everything again. Of course, when we do March's budget, we'll see where we're starting, how much we're putting in our saving challenges, how much I have to roll over from my actual cash envelopes, and if I spend any more money out of sinking funds, we'll update what my sinking funds are. But we are going to go in today and do a count so you guys can see. Even though March does start next week, You'll see my March budget next Saturday. The 5th or something. You know, I'm gonna show you what I have today, February the 23rd, what I have in my actual cash envelope binder and in my sinking fund binder. So let's just get into it. All right, guys, so we are back and we are going to look at what I currently have as of February 23rd. This is how much money I have left in each of these cash envelopes. They have to last me until Sunday because my actual budget will start back over on Sunday, which is not quite March, but if you watch my video on how I budget and how my cash envelopes fall, you'll understand why it starts over on Sunday. Okay, so in my personal spending, I have $20, $40, $50, $65. So I didn't do good. I only spent $10 out of my personal spending, and I don't even remember what I spent it on, to tell y'all the truth. But that's $10 out of there, so I have a lot to roll over. I'm super excited about that. Dining out. We have a couple things. I still have this $10 gift card to Starbucks that I never did use, so we're gonna leave that in there. And then in dining out, I have $20, $40, $60, $71, $72, $73. Not bad. I am supposed to go to brunch with my sister on Saturday, so there won't be that much money for rollover. So I will make sure I tell you guys how much money is left in here. And then for groceries, I did spend some money out of here, so it's not going to be $100 probably going to camping. Depending on how much is left, none of it may go to camping, so we'll just have to see. So I have $50, $75, $80, $182, and $83 left in groceries. So that's really good. And remember, I started out with $300 this month in groceries, so that's why. I just filled up my car actually yesterday, so I probably won't have to fill up again until after I stuff my cash envelopes. So with that being said, I have 20, 30, 41, 42, 43, 44, $45 left in fuel, which is good because last time I had $20 left, so that means I haven't done as much driving. I have nothing left in household. We spent all of that money. Jalen has left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, $15. If she doesn't use this, this will go into the dollar saving challenge. I have made up my mind that any 5s and 1s out of any of these envelopes is gonna go to the $5 saving challenge. So $5 and $1 saving challenge. In my date night, I have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 110, 25, 30. So I'll probably only have 220 to roll over because I'll probably use these 5s in the $5 challenge. If I don't spend it, I'll just have to lose it, you guys. So yeah. So that's what I have left over in my cash envelopes so far for the month of February. So moving on to my sinking funds, we are going to update these, okay? So my emergency fund is still the same. We have spent no money. We spent no money out of the travel fund either. We haven't spent any money out of vacation. We did spend some money out of car maintenance, and I think I already updated that. Right, so car maintenance should have $428. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No, $336. I'm looking at the wrong one. $336, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 20, 30, 5, and 6. So that's right. Because you remember I got an oil change and I haven't filled that back up yet. So I'm just going to leave it like that. Life happens. We did spend some money. So I currently have $97 in life happens. So we're going to put this back 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 5, and 7. So we're currently having life happens 50, 70, 95, 6, $7. So $97. Leave that in there. Home maintenance, we've already updated last time. I haven't spent any more money since then. Birthdays should get its whole $500 now. So we have 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do 4. I'm gonna do 5. We're gonna put these back. I'm probably gonna order some more $100 bills, you guys, because I've been using them up. That's why I'm using 50s now. So we currently have in birthdays 1, 2, 3, 50, 4, 50, and 5. $500 fully funded for my son's birthday next month, and to get him a gift. Okay. And then in our clothing fund, we still have our $300 because we spent money, but I replenished it, so we have to change nothing in there. Summer fund, didn't get anything. Amari is still the same. My daughter has spent some money out of her account, and I put it back in there, so she still has $250 in hers. And then I replenished my account, so I need to put my money back. So I have 51, 52, 53. So 51, 52, 53. So now I'm back to being fully funded with $300. In there. Y'all, I hate for my money to be crooked, but I don't want this video to be too long. And then we have my mom haven't spent any money. Camping is back fully funded, so we need to update this to $500. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna put it back to 500 with 2 50s. So now camping is fully funded again with $500. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, $500 in camping. Back fully funded. Christmas should have $300, so we're gonna add $100 to it. So now Christmas has $1, 2, $300 in it now, making headway for Christmas. And we will fill these in when we do our March budget setup situation. So that is the update of my sinking fund. All right, you guys, so that's the end of this week's Savvy Saturday video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos from me. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.